As you guys may know, I am currently moving, so the background is different. I'm not at home right now. My computer is completely packed up, but I can still edit on my Mac. So it's time to talk about this week's tournament update. As we mentioned previously, we're really only going to be talking about the losers bracket this week because the winner bracket has like 2 or 3 weeks to do their hunts. So this will probably be a pretty short update. Unfortunately, the first one we gotta talk about is the Darkrai win. Charmsy and Arcanrai decided to go for shiny Darkrai, which is a really long hunt, and they decided to do it in a week. And for those who don't know, I am currently at about 16,000 encounters for Darkrai. So it pains me to say that Arcanrai was able to find it in 141 resets. Congratulations, Arcanrai. There we go.
Oh! Oh boy! Oh my goodness! Ah! Yeah! Oh my goodness! Shiny Darkrai!
Next, R&R Train and the Poke Network decided to go after Pokemon that were in like event outbreaks. Whoever could find the most shinies in those outbreaks would win. And in the end, R&R Train took the W.
That Turtwig's not shiny. Right?
That's a shiny.
No shot! I don't know if that's gonna count, but it's mine!
One of my favorite things about this tournament is when people try to do something unique, and that's what Cyndaquil and Bradlow Jansen did this week. They decided to go for a shiny race in Pokemon Quest, and Bradlow Jansen was able to find 2 while Cyndaquil only found 1.
We're already on half right now, and we're only 30 minutes in, so this could be the fastest. Wait, is that a shiny? It is! There we go! That's a shiny Meowth. There's a Chinese version that gets a lot of updates. Oh! Number 2! Hell yeah! Okay, sick.
Monster D and Typhlosion Tycoon were going after Swords of Justice camp resets in Sword and Shield. And Monster D won when he found a shiny Virizion in 506 resets.
I would so
Shiny Virizion! Let's go!
Yo!
506 encounters, bro. Let's fucking go.
Gibbons and Swamp Factor also did a somewhat original idea. They were doing wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. In the end, Gibbons was able to find 6 to Swamp Factor's 5. Akihiko's Adventures and Mundane Arcane were doing Dynamax Adventures, and while Mundane didn't find any shinies, Akihiko's found 1 phase.
No shiny Seismitoad. No shiny Centiskorch. Shiny Lebron! We got shiny Lebron! Let's go!
Chaos and Pete That Games were up against each other this round. However, neither of them were able to find the shiny, so we are putting it up to a coin flip. Alright, Chaos is head and Pete That Games is tails. Let's do it. Boom. We got heads. That means Chaos is going to be moving on to the next round. And finally, Trainer Frankie and KJ were also not able to find their shinies and are going to be doing a coin flip. So Trainer Frankie will be heads and KJ will be tails. Let's do it. Boom. It is heads again. That means Frankie's going to be moving on. Again, we are not going to be talking about the winner's bracket this week, but that is all for losers bracket round 3. This week is all about the losers bracket round 4, where we will have 4 races happening. Here's what you can expect. Arcanrai versus Trainer Frankie. R&R Train versus Bradlow Jansen. Monster D versus Chaos 6. Gibbons versus Akihiko's Adventures. And again, that's all we have for this week. So I will see you all next week for the next round, and hopefully I'll have like a more setup.